What if I told you the US economy already broke and almost nobody noticed? Not in a dramatic crash, no explosions, no panic, just a quiet shift, a small crack that kept growing under the surface. Today, people still go to work, still earn money, still spend, but something feels off. Prices keep rising, savings feel smaller, and no matter how hard you try, you never get ahead. That's not an accident. That's the system. And the truth is, the system changed years ago. Let's go back. There was a time when the system worked differently. You worked, you earned, you saved, and slowly your life improved. One job could buy a house, support a family, build a future. Life felt like climbing a ladder, slow but steady. But then, something changed. The economy stopped being about making things and started being about money itself. Banks grew bigger, markets grew faster, and debt became normal. Before, people avoided debt. Now, debt became the fuel of the entire system, and that's where the crack began. Then came 2008. The system almost collapsed. Banks failed. Markets crashed. People lost homes. It looked like the end. But something strange happened. The system didn't reset. It got patched. Instead of fixing the problem, they covered it. Governments printed money, a lot of money, trillions, to save the system. And it worked, at least on the surface. Markets recovered, stocks went up, everything looked fine again. But underneath, something fundamental had changed. Money became cheaper, debt became easier, and the economy became dependent on one thing: more money being created constantly. Like a patient on life support, if the flow stopped, everything would collapse. Then came 2020, and the system faced its biggest test. Everything stopped: jobs, businesses, movement. And again, the solution was the same: print more money. But this time, it was different, much bigger, much faster. And that's when the crack turned into a break. Not instantly, but quietly. Prices started rising everywhere: food, fuel, rent. And suddenly, your money started losing value. You worked the same, earned the same, but your life got more expensive. That's when people started feeling it, not as a crash, but as pressure, constant pressure. The economy didn't break in one day. It didn't collapse on the news. It didn't make headlines. It broke quietly when it became dependent on endless money. And now, we live inside that system, where growth needs debt and stability needs printing. That's why things feel harder, not because you failed, but because the rules changed, and most people still don't see it. But now, you do. If you want to understand how money really works and how to stay ahead of the system, this is just the beginning. Subscribe, because the next video might change how you see everything.